this video. Today we're looking at Microsoft PowerPoint and how to create an automated self-looping presentation, specifically with the idea of helping students to develop their specialist vocab knowledge. So spelling, punctuation, grammar, really important for all students, and it's really important that students become familiar with specialist equipment terms that they're going to be using as part of their subject. So I thought a great way to do that is to create a self-looping presentation which you can have running on the TV or the projector in the classroom once the delivery's been done and the students are working, so they get familiar with the terms and the equipment names. So here I've created a presentation linked to gardening and horticulture, and I've just got the final image to add. So I'm just going to do that now. So we'll go up to Insert, Picture, from File, and we'll add that last one in. I'll just resize that. Actually, Design Ideas has popped up, which is great, so I can just choose the same format as I have on the rest, and you can see it's added some alt text there. So I've now got my presentation, and you could have as many slides as you want. What I strongly advise not doing is embedding any video into this. This is just the name of the tool and the picture of the tool, and that is it. If you're doing this for maybe a more theory-based subject, you may want to have the term and a description as opposed to an image, but I'm doing this for a vocational topic, hence why I've got the name of the tool and then a picture to show what it looks like. So as I say, don't go through the process of adding video, because you then stumble into the trouble with accessibility and not making, and it becomes a bit more challenging to provide a transcript. So I would stick with just images and text, or just text on its own. So having got your presentation created, the first thing we want to do is we want to make sure that it comes up and it's just the presentation. So we can go up to the slideshow tab and go to Set Up Slideshow. Now I'm doing this on my Mac, so this is Office 365 for Mac. If you're doing it on a PC, the process is the same, but some of the menus may look a bit different. So I know for a fact when you bring up the Setup Slideshow, you have a slightly different looking pop-up box that appears with different options. But the thing to choose is browsed at a kiosk full screen, which is what we want. We want it to continuously loop until escape is pressed, and we want it to use the timings that are present. So that's what we want, and we want all slides to be included. So I'm happy with those settings, so I can click OK. Then the easiest way to set the timings is to go to Transitions, choose the transition you want. So we're going to use up from the bottom, and it'll give you a preview. And you can see that's quite a nice pace. But if you wanted it to appear more quickly, you could reduce the time in this box here, and that would reduce the time that it takes to load up. And then this is the time here, which you adjust to which determines how long the image will be available. So if you're displaying the title and then some more text as a description, then you obviously want that to be longer. And then you just want to make sure that you've deselected the mouse click, because we don't want to have the mouse click selected. And then we're pretty much good to go. So let's preview what we've got. So we'll come down and hit the Present Slideshow. And we can see the first one comes up. It's displayed for long enough to enable the students to really see the word in conjunction with the object, and then it moves on again. And obviously, as I said already, if you're displaying the title of a term and then a description, you may need it to appear on screen longer for the students to see that. But I would then have that running on the projector screen at the front of the room whilst I'm running my session, or on the TV in the workshop if such a facility exists, so that students can see that. You could also do it whilst they're arriving at class as well. And the great thing about these is you can also, if I just escape that, you could also go up to File, Export, and you could export those as images if you chose. You could export them as JPEGs, and you could then use those as part of a wall display as well. So different ways you could do it, but I think it's a really great way. The self-rotating or automatic rotating presentation is a great way to enable students to start to become familiar with the spelling of keywords that they'll use as part of their studies. So I hope you found that video useful. If you did, give it a thumbs up, remember to subscribe to the channel, and join me again soon for more EdTech videos. Thanks for watching.